Hello, that's Greg.
Hello everybody, it's lovely to see you again.
I'm Jason, this is Tea and Toast, and on today's episode we're talking about crossing the road with Darth Vader. Back in the 70s, late 60s, early 70s.
You mean a few months ago when we had the 70s set?
Yeah. When the government didn't have anything to do, you know, there was no Brexit, no coronavirus, none of that.
You've gone political?
No, I'm not. They spent all their time and money on public information films.
And we've done one about the electric, haven't we?
Yes, they were very scary films that made us all very scared of doing stupid things. Now people just do stupid things.
And put them on YouTube and get millions of views. We do serious things and don't get millions of views.
No. But as part of all of that, they developed a road safety campaign, which originally started with a character called Tufty. Do you remember Tufty, Greg?
Rings a bell.
I remember Tufty from my play school days.
Oh, that's way too old for me then.
The Tufty Club. Tufty was a little red squirrel, and he was the character that was to bring to us road safety for the first time.
Which is ironic, really, because the amount of squirrels I see run over when I'm driving everywhere.
But I do remember being in the Tufty Club, and I had a Tufty Club badge, and there was colouring sheets and all that kind of stuff. And it was designed to help us as kids remember to take care when crossing the road.
Mrs. Fluffytail is taking Tufty and Bobby to the shops. Tufty, what's the right way to cross the road? First, find a safe place where we can see both ways. No parked cars. Stop. Then stand on the pavement near the curb and look all round for traffic. And listen. I hear a noise, says Bobby. When the lorry has gone, they all look round and listen again. All the traffic has gone now, so we walk straight across, looking and listening all the time. But always with Mummy, says Mrs. Fluffytail.
That then developed, Greg, into the Green Cross Code. You remember that, don't you?
Yeah.
The Green Cross Code was an evolution of the Tufty at the curb drill. And it became much easier to remember because it was basically stop, look and listen, wasn't it? That was introduced in 1970.
What was the look left, look right one then? Was that later on?
That was all part of the Green Cross Code, but
Right.
the main thing that you always remember was stop, look and listen. And it was introduced with an advert starring John Pertwee.
Not John Pertwee.
Who was a doctor at the time. Doctor Who. Wurzel Gummidge.
Oh, John Pertwee.
Yeah.
Oh!
And here's the advert.
Here's how to remember the Green Cross Code. First, find a safe place to cross, then stop. Stand on the pavement near the curb. Look all round for traffic and listen. If traffic is coming, let it pass. When there is no traffic near, walk straight across the road. Keep looking and listening for traffic while you cross.
Stay!
Well, now we'll all remember the Green Cross Code. And use it. Splink!
So now we'll always remember the Green Cross Code.
No, we won't.
Splink, Greg. What does the S stand for?
Stop.
P?
Well, he actually said, stop at the edge of the pavement,
I think it stands for pavement.
which is ridiculous.
L must stand for look.
Look.
I don't know what the ink stands for.
No, I stand... We just watched it. I stands for...
Exactly.
No, hold on. Think about this. He said, stop, look at the pavement, look. What would it be?
I don't know.
E. What was the I?
I.
What was the I?
It's just not easy to remember, Greg, is
Well,
it?
let's come back to the I.
Would you like me to put it back on?
Just go back to that bit there. Go back a bit. I.
It pass. It is coming.
Is.
And listen.
If anything is coming,
And the L was for listen, not look.
if anything's near,
Straight across the road.
then you can go.
Looking and listening.
Okay,
for
keep
traffic
looking.
while you cross.
Stay!
K, keep looking. That's the worst mnemonic I've ever heard in my life. So, that advert didn't last.
Two things. Mnemonic, question mark. So.
Mnemonic is like a series of letters that represent something that makes it easy to remember.
Well, his mnemonics are rubbish.
Like face for music, F-A-C-E, face.
Face for music.
And in between the lines, every good boy deserves food. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. So that advert didn't actually last
It didn't last very long.
very long at all.
What's Spink?
Splink.
That's ridiculous. I mean, no wonder I'd never heard of it.
However, they did persevere with the Green Cross Code because somebody somewhere knew that it was the way forward. So they came up with a new series of adverts with all your favourite celebrities of the day.
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Come here. That's no way to cross the road, is it? Come over here, I'll show you a safe place to cross. Now here, there's no parked cars to block your view. Nothing coming? Sure? Off you go. And straight across, mind. And keep your eyes open. It's part of the Green Cross Code. Take it from me. Be smart. Be safe.
Hey, you two, come here. How old are you?
9.
Well, if you want to live to be 10, you better learn to stop at the curb. And I mean stop, right? It's part of the Green Cross Code, so use it. It's a lifesaver, believe me. Okay, nothing coming. Now go. Get the picture? Take it from me. Be smart, be safe.
Be smart, be safe.
Take it from me. I mean, they really shelled out for the big celebrities
They
at the
were
time, didn't
at
they?
the time. Kevin Keegan was huge, wasn't he? So were his trousers. Did you see those flares?
What about Mud?
I know, Les Gray.
The worst bit about that whole advert for me, that kid ran out with the one with Mud, and he nearly got run over. Never mind that. He nearly got run over by an Allegro.
And that car that went past really fast was a learner.
Was it?
Yeah.
So an Allegro and a learner in that street, he needs to learn the, what's it called?
Be
Splink.
safe, be seen.
Splink.
Take it from me. If you don't know who Mud are, it'll be lonely this Christmas.
No, it's not that one. You have to remember the big one Mud had.
Mm.
I can't remember it. Tiger Feet.
Oh, that's right.
See
what I did there?
I can't do it because we might get...
Yeah, might do.
Oh, that's right. So, do that again. Tiger Feet.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Hey,
I
love you,
those
Tiger
feet. That's neat.
Neat.
And Alvin Stardust. God rest his soul.
We've met him.
We have.
I've met
worked
Mud.
with Alvin.
We met Kevin.
I know.
I met all them.
So they were quite successful.
So,
In fact, they were far more successful than Splink.
Wurzel. Sorry, mate.
But the road safety department decided that they needed a figurehead for the Green
You're right
Cross
there.
Code. Yeah.
When you said a figurehead then, you started to shake with your lips.
Did I?
You went,
You figurehead. That figurehead came in the form of one David Prowse, who, Greg will know, played Darth Vader in the Star Wars films.
keep trekking.
Dave was actually filming Star Wars at the time he was approached to play the Green Cross Code Man, and he jumped at the chance. Now,
Did he jump at the chance?
He did, yeah.
Chance. Or did he get offered a wad
No,
and he was
I think
told...
he jumped at the chance because he thought that the Green Cross Code Man was going to become like a big superhero, and he actually was for us as kids, I think. Maybe more me than Greg, because I am slightly older than Greg, and when you're kids, those 4 years make a bigger difference, don't they? Whatever. And ironically, in a twist of fate that would mirror what happened to him in Star Wars, in the first 2 Green Cross Code adverts that he was hit in...
Did Spock come along and
No, Greg.
shoot his weapon at him?
No, his voice was overdubbed by somebody else. Let's have a look at that first advert.
Is this a Star Wars one?
Dave Prowse.
No.
Hi there. Uh-oh, this looks dangerous. Will they see that car? Think I better have a word with those two. That wasn't very clever, was it? If you'd been looking and listening all the way across, that wouldn't have happened. That's better. Remember, always use the Green Cross Code, because I won't be there when you cross the road.
So there you go, that's Darth Vader, Greg. the Green Code Man or the Green Cross Man used to sit in his tower and keep his eye on all the roads in the country and spot whenever there was danger. However,
What was wrong with his voice?
that wasn't his voice.
It wasn't his voice.
No.
Why?
We'll come to that in a minute.
Sorry.
However,
And also, sorry to interrupt again, that lad crossing the road, how did he not fall over his trousers?
they were huge.
They were huge.
He kept his eye on all the children crossing the road in the country and would appear whenever anybody needed him. But then at the end of the advert said, I might not be there when you cross the road, which was always disappointing.
It's an advert. That's false advertisement.
It is. Anyway, the voice, Greg.
The voice, I was getting, that's what, why was it dubbed?
The same. I'll play you the Green Cross Code third advert in a minute, which also introduced a little robot character, but for some reason they then let Dave Prowse use his own voice for the Green Cross Code Man. When I play it to you, you'll also know the reason why his voice was dubbed over in the Star Wars films, because there is some footage online of him doing, in the scenes, of him actually doing the lines in Darth Vader. And it just doesn't, it's not the same. So here's the Green Cross Code advert 3 with Dave Prowse and the robot and Dave's own voice.
Look, it's Green Cross Man.
Looks like you two need a lesson in crossing the road. My little friend is going to show you how. First, find a safe place to cross.
Here?
A safe place away from parked cars, where you can see the road is clear and drivers can see you. Stop near the curb, but not too close. Look all around and listen for traffic. If traffic is coming, let it pass. When there is no traffic near, walk straight across, looking and listening all the time. We won't be there when you cross the road, so always use the Green Cross Code.
I don't know what's wrong with, I mean, what can you possibly want? You would want a Green Cross Code Man,
From
a
Bristol.
superhero, sounded like a farmer.
God bless Dave Prowse. He was always, I think it always haunted him that his voice was overdubbed in the Star Wars films. But luckily he did manage to use his own voice in the Green Cross Code. Remember to stop, look and listen. Stop close to the curb, but not too close.
So like,
All right?
so like, don't, you know, so like,
Bless him. But he was the Green Cross Code Man for many of us and then became Darth Vader. Although, as kids, I didn't know that he was Darth Vader.
well, you wouldn't do, he's got a mask on, hasn't he?
Well, yeah, but
It's not much of a part, really, is it?
obviously the adults knew that the Green
But
Cross
anyone
Code
could have
Man-
played it, couldn't they?
Yeah.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance.
So that, Greg,
So,
was how we came to cross the road with Darth Vader.
can I throw something out there?
Yeah?
I don't remember any of them, and I didn't follow any of that, so I just learnt it from my private tutor that taught me to cross the road.
That sounds all kinds of wrong, Greg.
Why?
Just does. Anyway, remember to use the Green Cross Code.
Yeah.
Stop, look, and listen.
No. Stop on a pavement,
Near the curb, but not too close to the curb.
near the curb, not too close to the curb.
Look.
If something's in the road, don't go in it. And don't go
K,
near.
K, keep looking.
Keep looking. It's just easy, isn't it?
Yeah, brilliant. Well
Can't
done.
wait to teach my kids it.
Well done, the road safety campaign.
Well done, you. Spink. Stop. What and the rest of it?
The Green Cross Code did go on to have other iterations. Do you remember the Hedgehogs? Who
Yeah.
sang the
Cartoon,
King
wasn't
of
it?
the Road song, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was the Green Cross Code. And now,
Nothing.
my kids don't really get taught road safety at home.
Bad, isn't it? There's no
At
adverts
home,
now.
At school.
No
They do at
adverts.
home.
Nothing.
No public information adverts really anymore. People, I suppose, people don't interact with TV in the way that they used to. Everything's done on social media these days, Greg, isn't it? I mean, look at us. We're on a social media channel right now
Trying to get TV, we just can't get it, can we?
talking about the Green Cross Code. So that was the Green Cross Code. Greg, have you learnt something today?
Spink.
Please don't get run over on the way home.
Well, you're driving.
Oh, yeah.
No card. We scrapped the card, haven't we?
Yeah, it's gone.
You're slowly taking this bit away from me, aren't you?
Trying.
Jason. Jason.
Yes.
I had a bit of bad news the other day.
All right.
Someone broke into my garage. I mean, I haven't got one. But someone broke into my garage and stole my limbo stick. I mean, how low can you go? You know when you do the limbo? And you go...
Take care out on the street. Use your head and then your feet. Don't run out like a fool. Take your time and play it cool. If you don't stay alert, you could end up getting hurt. You gotta stop and think, then you'll be king of the road. King of the road.
Facts for you.
Facts for you.
Grow up, Jason.
What's your fact, Greg?
Did you not? You don't even know I've told this one yet, have you? Because I heard this. What? I heard this morning on the radio.
Stop drinking.
I heard this on the radio this morning. I thought, do you know what? That's interesting. That is very interesting. You know that song, Jason? It's by Elton John.
Which one?
I guess that's why they call it the blues.
Yeah.
Did you know? You know that little harmonica bit in the middle?
Yeah.
Do you know who played that?
Bob Holness.
Why would he play that?
Because he played the saxophone on Baker Street, but he didn't. It's a myth.
Of course he didn't. He was too busy having a pee, please, Bob. On Blockbuster.
Anyway, who played it, Greg?
Stevie Wonder. That's him playing the...
Oh,
I guess that's why... But we can't play it, because obviously we don't do music.
Copyright.
But, yes, Stevie Wonder played the harmonica on that song I just said.
I guess that's why they call it the blues.
That's the one, yeah.
Ironically, it's not really about the blues, is it, that song? He talks about, like, living like lovers and stuff like that.
Well, it's Elton John, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, Greg, do you know you probably only breathe out of one nostril? 85% of people only breathe out of one nostril at a time. And if you're exclusively breathing out of your nose, your automatic nervous system will naturally switch which nostril you use several times a day. The nostril you're using can actually affect some of your body's processes, from the production of blood glucose and oxygen to which side of your brain is most active. Which nostril are you breathing out of right now, Greg? I feel like I'm breathing out of both.
Anyway, plays the harmonica on the Elton John song.
That was Facts for You.
Facts for you.
And now, it's your chance to be...
Wait. That needs a fanfare. Do it again, and then the editing department will put a fanfare on top of it.
First.
As you're doing it.
No,
you'll go. It's time to be. Yeah. So.
And now, it's time to be on TTTV.
What he said. You're welcome, Jason. This, by the way, thanks to Jimbo last week for his picture.
This is Johnny Retro. I don't know if his last name actually is Retro.
It'd be amazing if
I don't think it is. But
what a
anyway,
name.
This was his first day at secondary school. I believe the year is 1987. And look at the video player.
It's bigger than the telly. This is my favourite bit here.
All of the blank videos. One of those will say Johnny's tape do not record. And that'll have all these CITV bits on it.
But everyone had a brick corner, didn't they then?
Yeah.
In this country. We had a brick corner, and if you were really quite like he's got there, you did build a little hole so you could shove all your videos in or your video player.
Lovely panelling.
Net curtains.
Yeah. And what Johnny described as an Atari there isn't actually an Atari. I think it's a Magnavox Odyssey that he's got there. One of Atari's early arrivals.
Johnny, if you think it's an Atari, mate, you live on. Don't let him ruin your dreams.
And a lovely coffee table there.
Special. And now we have to go back to the actual person himself.
Johnny in his Grange Hill uniform.
They did buy him that jacket hoping it was going to last him a few years, didn't they?
Yeah.
But that's what they always did. You buy it a little bit bigger, because if they buy it the size that you're in the first year,
you'll have grown out of it by
last
summer term.
Yeah.
That's it. Nice tie, not a bad uniform. Quite similar to my old school uniform. That we had blazers, but you didn't have to wear a blazer.
And a bit of breaking news: Jason wears glasses now as well, and his glasses are Just like them.
They actually are.
Very, very similar.
So, Johnny, thanks for sending us that very retro photo. If you would like to be on TTTV, please send us your pictures to tnt@totgu.com. That's
It's so tacky, isn't it?
at totgu.com.
We just can't get rid of it.
No,
It doesn't have to be in capitals.
No, it doesn't. Thanks very much.
All the grease marks on that. It's please keep sending them in. We love looking at these. Honestly, they're brilliant.
I mean, if you weren't born in the 80s, you don't have to send us a picture of you in the 80s because you can't. Obviously, just send us a picture of when you were a kid and let us know what year it was.
Because as you can see, we are a bit 90s now anyway.
But obviously, our content is aimed at people who are over 13. Just like to reiterate that, Copper. This is not made for kids.
There's a copper watching.
No. I can't remember what it stands for. Those people will fine us £25,000 if they think our videos are made for kids.
Oh, it's not though, is it?
Anyway, Johnny, thank you for your picture, and thanks to the rest of you for watching today. Hope you enjoyed our little chat about the Green Cross Code and Darth Vader.
Should we tell them what's coming up next week?
Yes.
Go on then.
How much are we going to tell them, Greg?
I think a fair bit to give them pre-warning.
Okay. In big news, here at TNT headquarters.
That's brilliant.
Thanks. We are employing a new presenter. I say employing. We're not paying him anything. Our friend Dino is going to be helping us out with these shows. And we're going to be... Not this show. This show will remain the same. But we've got an extra show coming where Dino will set us challenges, and we might do some other things with it, some science and stuff like that. Just basically having a bit of fun, and it means that Greg and I can be on camera together in other stuff. And Dino will become a part of that show. We're sure you'll love him. He's a good friend of ours, and if you don't, we'll just get rid of him.
It's very easy done.
Yeah.
We've got no problem doing that.
No. So, see what you think. Next week we'll be filming that. Actually, we're filming that in 2 days' time, aren't we, Greg?
We are, yeah.
So, if you're watching this on Saturday, that will probably come out on Wednesday.
Oh, he's put himself in a hole here. He's got to do it by Wednesday, the editing department.
So, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you look forward to those new episodes that we're talking about. Greg and I are going to film a retro collectors as well, show you some of the things that we've been collecting. So, yeah, some new content coming as and when we can do it. I know there are a few people who get a bit upset when we don't have content out, but sadly, we've both got lives and jobs and young children that keep us very occupied, so we get it done when we can.
And it is sad because, unfortunately, for them saying that, they're banned.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time. Oh, I forgot to say it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. Help us grow our channel. We'll see you again next time on Tea and Toast.